This morning, we're going to step back in time and do some reminiscing about earlier times in which the Red Cross was involved. Our special guest is Ernest Burgess. He was our county mayor, did a tremendous job. And what were the years that you were county mayor?
Well, I started in 2006 and finished my term in 2018 and retired.
Any of you that were in or around the mayor's office during Mayor Burgess's time, I think would agree that it was an inviting and warm place. It was also a serious place. So we sometimes joked that we needed oxygen like a football player coming off the sidelines whenever we left Mayor Burgess's office. Mayor Burgess was a champion of our downtown. Mayor Burgess had advocated for and partnered with Main Street on the establishment of the Main Street Saturday Market, which continues to be a huge success downtown even to this day. He also helped provide leadership during a very difficult white nationalist rally, which could have been a potentially violent or property damaging situation. But instead, with his leadership, that event became a non-event and really brought the community together, I think, instead of driving us apart. It seemed to me, no matter the situation, he had just an unwavering ethic and, I guess, moral compass, I would call it. He just didn't change his principles regardless of the stress or difficulty or complexity of what was going on.
There were some days back when you were in office that we started having more need for the Red Cross. And you saw it firsthand at one point.
At one point, of course, we were living on a farm out on Highway 96 toward Franklin, and we didn't know really what had happened, but a tornado sort of started back there on another property behind us, coming from Eagleville back toward Murfreesboro. Then it turned sort of northeast and came across in a very, very forceful and severe way and landed predominantly in disastrous way on Haynes Drive and Sulphur Springs in that particular area.
Sadly took the lives of a mother and her infant child.
Yes. There was a little house right on the corner there, and that little house was completely destroyed, and that was a tragedy.
Now, it really hit home with you and your church home because your minister, the minister of North Boulevard Church of Christ, decided he would be walking along the Greenway at the wrong time.
What a miraculous thing had actually happened. He was nearby a tree, as I think he told us about that story, and just stood there and hugged that tree, held tightly to that tree, and somehow escaped. And then it went on to do quite a bit of damage. I was able to go visit that area a little bit later. The first time I ever was on a helicopter, I don't know, it was a Tennessee state helicopter, I think, but someone from the state came and picked us up and we observed its path. And then we also visited that area over there and saw all the damage that had been done.
So many people were impacted, not only by that particular tornado, but so many more that have continued to be a killer.
Major damage.
Now, when we think of the Red Cross, that's one of the areas that the Red Cross helps with. It also helped locally with the Hurricane Katrina group, but we don't always think of hurricanes and tornadoes. There was something else that you remember the Red Cross for when you were in office up on the Murfreesboro Square.
Yeah, at that time, every few months, the Red Cross would show up with their vehicle, which was set up and equipped for us to go contribute and make blood donations. So that was a routine kind of event that took place, and people came and supported the need. As always, we continue to have need for blood, et cetera, for medical serious difficulties.
And I want to say thank you also for giving your gift of life over those years. That is very much appreciated. so much that you have done and continue to do is very much appreciated because it impacts in a positive way the lives of all of us here in the heart of Tennessee.
Well, thank you very much for saying that. As I get a bit older, one starts thinking about things that are really important in life. And what I've come to believe is this: whatever abilities we've been given, whatever talents we have, it's not just for us to use for a personal benefit. It's for us to use so that we can help somebody else, whether it's in a tornado or a flood or whatever, or whether it's just helping a person that's in need that needs to have a little bit of a hand up. That's really, really what's important in life.